Red Sox season in review. It was a resounding success. 89 wins, a postseason appearance. Garrett Crochet was an absolute beast. And Roman Anthony burst on the scene to establish himself as one of the most exciting young players in not only the American League, but in all of baseball. And it was a big year for Alex Cora. Welcome to our manager interview presented by Sage. Alex, I say it was a big year because in the fall alone, right, you go to the postseason, you turn 50, you run the marathon. You checked off a lot of stuff, dude.
I got engaged, too.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, that's kind of like the tough one, yeah.
I missed the big one,
I better say that because Angelica's watching. So.
Yeah, congratulations. How the feet?
Thank you.
Are you healed up on the marathon?
I'm good. I'm good. We actually have the 5K on behalf of our foundation, Criollos 13, this Sunday in Caguas. So we keep running.
Back on the road.
That becomes infectious, that running?
Yes.
You got the bug now?
Yes.
Wow.
That was one of the coolest days. And, you know, I played 13 years in the big leagues, won the World Series as a manager. This year was cool with the Red Sox. But to be able to do that. And,
I couldn't do it.
The fans, you know. I mean, being in New York, some people recognize me, but it was fun. It was fun.
That's good, man.
They actually carried me through the finish line.
Mentally, I mean, that's a marathon. It is a mental. I couldn't. When did you get past, like, okay, I still got more as you were training, not necessarily in that event, but as a training guy?
Like I told you a month ago, I didn't train the right way. I actually ran 3 long ones in Puerto Rico, 11 miles on back-to-back weekends. The thing is that the humidity helped me, right? 11 felt like 18 miles.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, when I finished the marathon, and I looked, I was like, what happened here? Like, I wasn't even, like, sweating the way I do back home. But mentally it's a grind. There's a lot of thoughts, you know, throughout.
Man.
The cool thing was, like, Angelica ran it with Christian Vasquez's wife, Gabi. She ran it, so they stayed behind. They let me go. So I ran it by myself the whole time. And there was a lot of thoughts about life, about the Red Sox, and about, like, how we're going to get better next year.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the Red Sox. Because we don't have you for nearly as long as we'd like to. There's so many things to ask you about, man. And I want to start with the fact that the Red Sox of 2026, and we still don't know the answer to this question, might look a lot different than they do on paper right now. It feels like you guys are in on everybody and that there's no change or tweak that's out of the question.
Yeah, the one thing, and somebody asked me yesterday, what are you guys doing? We can go in different ways. The cool thing is that we got a lot of young players that they're really, really good, starting with Roman, right? So just stay the course. One of the things that we want to do better is run prevention. We pitch well. We were okay defensively. I think range-wise and outs above average in the outfield were amazing, but we have to be more consistent. As you guys know, that Game 2, Game 3 of the playoffs, you know, our defense cost us advancing to the next round. So hopefully we can become more athletic, be better defensively, and still rake.
So all year, you know, you can say things on TV, and you don't always hear back from the other side. He always hits me up. That isn't true. That isn't this. He'll hit me up. I love that. So I kept saying, they got to rest Crochet. You can't just do this with this guy. We're not resting him. He's okay. So
we actually did at one point.
Talk to me about Crochet. He's just different. He's cut different. What did you enjoy getting to know him this year, and what did you learn?
Besides the physicality, he's big, he's strong. But as soon as we traded him a year ago, he wanted to be that guy. You know, he was dying to go to a contender, be the number 1 guy, and lead by example. And we actually took care of him early in the season. There was an outing against the Mets. He went 85 pitches, and we lost the game, and I got crushed because of that. But there was a plan in place. And then during the All-Star break, we actually used he didn't pitch in the All-Star game. We pushed him back. The schedule actually helped us. We had every Thursday off in June and July, so we were able to push him back. And then you saw the last outing, 118 pitches, no hesitation. We talk about it like, no. This guy is Crochet, Chappie, so we can set up the rest of the bullpen the next day. It just didn't work out, but that guy is special.
Hey, I want to ask you about Tristan Casas because, you know, it's such a shame that he was lost for most of the year last year. I know he's a thoughtful guy. We got to know him during the documentary series on Netflix, and I feel like he would have been a guy that you'd have a lot of communication with. Hey, man, I know you're hurt. You haven't lost your job yet. Talk about that relationship and where he is heading into spring training.
I'm glad you mentioned him because throughout this process, the last month, not too many people are talking about Tristan, you know.
Right.
And last year, if you think about that lineup in Texas for opening day, it was Alex hitting second, Rafi hitting third. Rafi hitting second, Alex hitting third, and Tristan was hitting fourth. So this guy, he's still talented. He's still a good hitter. We just got to make him, get him healthy. He's been in Fort Myers the whole time after the season.
Okay.
So that's great, for a young guy that knows what he needs to do to compete. He's done that, and hopefully we can get him healthy. There's no timetable right now. We just got to get him right, and hopefully he can contribute next year.
He seems like the guy to me, like you're talking about me? Okay. All right, I'm going to show you.
You read about it. His Instagram account is kind of like weird, but it's a good one.
Sonny Gray comes aboard. Let's talk about that and how that shapes up your pitching staff.
Yeah, 200 strikeouts a year, which is very important nowadays. He's able to spin the ball. He's very confident. He's a good kid, and I think he introduced himself to the rivalry right away, right? Talking about how he feels about, New York and how it went. But I think it's cool, right? Like, the rivalry is back. They took care of us in the playoffs. We got to go back out there and play better. But there's a guy that he knows how to pitch. Good thing about him against righties, they hit the ball to right center. The righties against him, do that all day at Fenway Park. We don't care. Hit fly balls to right center. We got Saddam, we got Willie. They're going to catch it, and we're going to be in good shape.
Those are the little things you look at. So two things. Roman Anthony.
Yes.
I know Boston fans want to know, how's he doing? Where's he at? What are you projecting him being back healthy? When will he be back?
Yeah, he's healthy. If we have a game tomorrow, he'll be leading off or hitting second for us. So everything went well. It was a serious injury. We were playing it off like he's going to come back, but we needed to push him, and we lost in the first round. So we stopped pushing him. But
how did you assess his year? The little bit you had him for.
It's amazing, man. He's really good. The one thing he does, he takes care of the defensive part of it. Not too many people knew about his defense. He was a +5 defender last year, playing left field and right field at Fenway Park. Base running wise, good instincts. Offensively, he's real. I hate to compare guys, but it's like Juan Soto when he came up with the Nationals. Controls the strike zone, hits the ball hard, he goes the other way. And the cool thing is that he is this young, but he doesn't act like it. He knows who he is. He knows what he means to the organization, and we're very proud of him.
With all the stuff that went on, trade endeavors, get Crochet, you have Bregman, you name it, was this your best year?
The best year was 18. 18 was the best year, but it was a good year for the organization. We took some big steps, some tough decisions that we needed to make, and we kept playing, which is awesome. Now the Red Sox players in PD and with us, they know what to expect from us, and I think this is our window. We're going to be in a good situation. I know Bress is working up there to make the roster better, and we will improve.